Hello students, in this video I will show you how to do simulation to collect data. Instead of going outside and survey people, you can do simulation on Excel and create a random sample on Excel using the simulation method. This is not what you typically do when you are trying to come up with a real answer, but this is just for the practice purposes. Instead of wasting the time collecting the data, you can just randomize any sample and use that for your project. So the question says, suppose in 2010 it was reported that the average age of college students was 26.2 years old. This average was a near record high due to the tough economic times from 2008 and beyond. However, the economy is on the rebound, and you think that average age has come back down since 2010. Usually the way you do it in real life, you're going to survey at least 50 people, and then you're going to calculate the mean and the standard deviation, and you're going to test your hypothesis using the new numbers that you came up with from the sample. But this is difficult to do in a matter of a week. It's going to take you months to do that. To simulate your data, you're going to create 50 data values. How do you create that? Using the random function in Excel. Click on a cell, any cell, and then type in equal rand between. And I am going to say, well, the youngest student that I talked to was 19 years old, and the oldest was 32, so I'm going to choose those numbers. A small number for the bottom number and a big number for the top number, and they have to be reasonable. You're not going to say from 0 to 100, of course, because there is no student who's 1 year old, right? So you're going to say the youngest student that I've talked to is 19, the oldest was 32, and you're going to randomize from there. So, and then you're going to copy that, and you create 50 values of these. Let's say those are 50 values. They're not, but let's say they are. Keep them highlighted, and then copy. You're going to click and copy, and you're going to paste them as values. So you're going to go to this option and paste them as values. Choose this one with 1, 2, 3. The reason to do that is because you don't want those values to change as you click enter each time. If you don't do this step, then your values are going to keep changing each time you click the enter button or the enter key. So this is how you keep them as data, and you stop them from changing. So hopefully this helped you create a simulation if you have a question that is about the mean. And I will see you in the other one that talks about the proportion.